All right, we're looking good. And just check Twitch. Twitch looks good. YouTube looks good. And then, well, let me look here. Make sure that we are disco. And I think we are good to go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Jedi Academy, the show where we hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks, and we do nothing but answer your questions about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Your host, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, or Saturday evening, wherever you may be out there in TV land. And this show is dedicated to the game Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And what we do here is we answer your questions. Chance for you to pose any question that you want to ask about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And it's pretty simple. All you have to do is put your question in front of your question, comment, and or statement that you want. Myself and whoever joins me on the Zoom call, I leave it open for any content creator that wants to join me. We get different guests all the time. And so, yes. Put the word question for your actual question, comment, or statement, and we will take them in the order that we see them. I sometimes miss questions. It happens. And if that's the case, just put it in there again. If you think I missed the question, don't spam it because that'll piss me off. But I will get to it as soon as I get it. And if I miss one, just say, hey, Ranger, I think you missed one of my questions. And that's okay. Just keep me honest. But be cool about it. Your question will get answered, Dan, one way or the other. Good morning, everybody in chat. Give your greetings. Say hi to me. Say hi to all the skewers out there in TV land. And let's do this. We're going to mainly, like we mainly do, we do the Q&A, and then since I get, especially during GAC time, a buttload of questions about GAC, we'll do some GAC today. How about that, boys and girls? We'll do some GAC live on the Jedi Academy so you guys can see some of the questions you're asking in play and stuff like that. So there you go. Outside of that, good morning, everybody. So give you greetings so I can shout you out and say thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. And one final call for all our patrons. If you haven't thought about coming to Patreon, please do. It helps support me and support the channel. $5 a month supports everything that we do here. You get a lot of cool stuff like your own VIP access, your own VIP channel. You can have endless access to me and all that cool stuff. So if you haven't done that, please do. Also, for our patrons out there, I am going to be creating a slide to say thank you for all your support. I'm working on it right now, but you don't want your name in there, go change it. You've been warned. I've been doing it the last couple of days. Been putting this out here before times and letting the message be known. So, so there you go. So give your greetings and do all that stuff. If you have questions, put those in there and let's rock and roll. Any other news and announcements before I start shouting everybody out? Next Saturday, I'm going to be in the parade here and doing stuff and activities all day in the full Beskar costume. And we are already doing a charity fundraiser with the Sasquatch Games and Toys, local nerd shop, I like to call it here. Awesome store here in the local Homewood, Birmingham area. And we're already raising money for the ACS. And we're going to try to get that word out on Saturday. That's one of my main things, to be in the costume. And we're going to be passing out flyers and things of that nature for the store, which will get people over there. And then if they want to submit a drawing and get a ticket for our raffle to raise money for the ACS, then by golly, that's what we're. All right. And then I'll be in the costume. So if you're around the area, you want to come get your picture taken with me, feel free. It's going to be a long day for me, but it should be a lot of fun. I do have the new sound system. It sounds incredible. I sound like the Mandalorian. You can hear me clearly, and it's pretty dope. Anything else? Yeah, that's the big thing coming up. Next Thursday, I will be unlocking Jar Jar. You guys wanted me to do it. I was going to do it anyway, but I was like, oh, do I do it now or later? But yeah, we'll do it live on air. We will unlock Jar Jar Binks. The Gungans have arrived. So yes, I will be getting those guys wrapped up here next couple days, getting the 7 stars, and then we'll be ready on Thursday to do that event. So, outside of that, just get your questions in. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Let me make sure. So can think of anything else? No, can't think of anything else. Had a lot of fun last night with Scribbles and Karth and everybody on the Friday night stream. So that was a lot of fun. Scribbles is probably still sleeping it off. He had to do He had to do what he wanted. Let's say he had to drink a lot of whiskey last night. Rambam got a little tipsy last night as well. So, and then outside of that, it's a morning. If you want to help me with any of my stuff I do with the costume and charity and stuff, and you want to see me do a shoey, we call it the morning shoey on the Jedi Academy. Just hit the tip jar. It's basically just go to the tip jar, throw $7 in there, and I have to pour nasty ass Foster in a beautiful shoe provided by Desi Jingle Schnarr, and drink it, and it hate it. And I've got a fridge full of Fosters over there. That's for that reason. So, Rambam, you better not finish that statement. This is not time for dad jokes, brother. As much as I love you, fellow content creator, I will put you on a timeout, buddy. Don't want that, Ram. Our friendship goes back too far. Don't do it, Rambam. Don't make me be the guy. He did it. He did it. Hang him! All right. Time him out. I want to say goodbye to Ram. We loved him. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. There you go. Hang him. Yeah. All right, let's start with YouTube. Say good morning to everybody. Good morning. Hit me, Kimmy, one more time. Says good morning, skewers. Good morning, Kimmy. All the sunfly, the biggest sunfly on the beach. He be coming in. He be in the YouTubes and he be in the Twitch. He be say watching and on the YouTubes. Good to have you over. Kim says no hangover. I saw Junk JC with Scribe and others. LOL, fun to watch. Yeah, I didn't really have anything. No one made me do shit. I was like, hey, y'all want to punish Scribe? Y'all want to punish Ram and the rest of these knuckleheads? Go for it. It's nice when I can see other people suffering. That's not me. Super awesome. And I go days where I don't do any shoeies. It's beautiful. And then one of these homies come in here by the name Dodger or Contingent or DLD, and then they put the paint on. So yeah. Jedi Rules, our Legoland master over on YouTube says, hey from San Diego. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Jason Hobby says, happy Saturday, Ranger and Skewers. Word to the mothership. Word indeed. Good to see you here. Weddle73 is saying hi on both YouTube and Twitch. Says, good morning, peoples. Good morning, Weddle73. Over on Twitch, we already have the aforementioned Rambam. No, I don't, Rambam. Shame on you. You should know better. Out of anybody, you should know better. How am I going to say? Wampa Trader says hello there. Hello there, Wampa Trader. Of course, the Sandfly we already mentioned. Star Wars nerd, I thought this was a pretty clever joke. I don't care what it is. If it's put in my chat on the day not designated for that shit, you didn't pay for it. You get a timeout. You get hung in game. So yeah, get your questions in. Anything related to the game. We'll get to JSC much later. And I'm sure if any of those guys are live, they'll come join me in the Zoom call and we'll answer your questions. So we're getting ready for Jar Jar next week. Jedi Rule says he's ready for Bo. Good. Desi Jingle Schnarf says good morning. Good morning, Desi Jingle. Mary J says I lost 25% of my roof last night. Oof. Oh, did you get hit with some weather? Really? Damn, Mary J, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I went through my recent tornado, so trust me, I feel you on that, brother. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes there, Mary J. Yeah, trust me, I know. That sucks, brother. Sorry to hear that. Ram says, I did JC last night. How? I have no idea. I don't know how well you did. So, yes, Desi Jingle Schnarf. She says, hey, Ranger. Hey, Desi Jingle Schnarf. What's going on? What's going on, lovely Desi Jingle? What did it say? How's that a dud joke? It says, I lost 25% of my roof last night. Oof. That happens. I just went through a tornado. You can lose a percentage of your roof. I don't get it. But then again, I can't stand dad jokes. All right. Bye, Mary J. Anybody else wants to time him out, please, Dave. It's super fucking early in the morning for me for this shit. I'm actually was concerned because I just went through a tornado and stuff. So I'm just like, damn, Mary J. So it's my bad for actually caring what he was saying. Like, oh, did you get hit with bad storms or something? I'm really sorry to hear that, bro. Not really thinking it's a dad joke. I should have because it's Mary J. It's fine. I just won't give a shit about Mary J anymore. So anytime he says he's just done that. No, you don't, Mary J. You're getting timed out on YouTube too. Enjoy this. Here, I love you too. Enjoy that love. Feel that love, Mary J, and feel it. Feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel that love, Mary J? Can you feel that? How's that feel? Feel good? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's an MVP because I actually gave a shit and was like, oh, that sucks. Not, because sometimes, you never know with someone if they're being snuck it in. Good for Mary J. And by that, I mean goodbye, Mary J. I know. I'm not sure where exactly. I know he's somewhere in there. And I thought there were bad storms. I'm like, are you all right, buddy? Like, I'm actually sitting there going, are you okay? Nothing happened? Did a tree go through or something? Because I recently went through that, but no, it was a dad joke. So Mary J will be timed out. Just came here to answer Star Wars Galaxy Heroes question. Now I'm having to deal with this nonsense early in the morning. Great. Fun times. Great. Sure it was, Ram. I expect someone with your brain matter to think that was good. All right. So get your actual legitimate Star Wars Galaxy Heroes questions in. You want to see me do a show? Oh yeah, on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. On Twitch, you know the deal. If you want to interact, I did turn SE alerts on, as you saw, so you can do that. Subs, all that friend stuff you can. Yeah, Jada Rolls, he just really can. I mean, he's a glutton for punishment, man. Mary J is a glutton for punishment. He really is, man. Worry about that guy. All right. Yeah, we'll get to GAC in a little bit. Anything else news-wise? No, yeah. What is the best way to beat a Profundity in Fleet Arena? Leviathan can do it. I'm trying to think. Leviathan's the easiest way to do it. Profundity outside of that. Executor triple lineup can do it. Those are the easiest ones that I caught in my mind. I know there's other counters. I don't know if they're easier or what the percentage of effectiveness are, but those two can really do that. Desi says, oh, hey, it's episode 330. You just 7-star Jedi Academy. I sweated myself? I've been doing this too long. Any number I do now is going to equal swevens for something. Oh, no. For people with less refined rosters, newbie, basically. Well, what do you got, Star Wars nerd? I mean, this is the best way to beat Profundity and Fleet Arena. If you don't have any of the... I want to put it this way, Star Wars nerd. Oh, boy. Let me look at this. If you don't have a mirror match, if you don't have Leviathan, you don't have Triple Tacker Executor. No, apparently Star Wars goes here. But GG wants to be stupid. I am. Well, I don't think we will. What are some good not a lot of good options. Like Malevolence is like a 50% win rate. They're Star Wars nerds, so it's not an easy victory. Even Executor's only like 75 to 80%. The other counters, it's just those two ships. There's a reason why these ships are meta and why when you have them, they really suck to deal with. I don't think Chimera handles that team very well. The Empire thing. I don't. Yeah, unless you have the meta counters, it's really hard. because Profundity is a meta fleet, right? So, you don't have a lot of good choices. You could try to two-shot it, but Profundity is one of those teams with the turn meter and the way that works that that's a tough one, dude. I wish I had a better answer for you, but there's a reason why those ships and ships in general like this is why you want to have, when you start getting into certain parts of fleet, that you need a meta fleet. Either you have Executor, you have the Profundity itself, the Merit, or you have Leviathan. The other counters are just rolling the dice, and even the Executor one is like triple tacker and stuff. Even the normal one is only like 70%. So yeah, if you have resistance, resistance can't do it either. So it's just one of those things. Even with the comeuppance, I don't think that with the Profundity, I'm sure you could, but oh boy, ew. Wish I had a better answer for you. Unlike characters, like you can tell me a squad, and certain squads only have one or two counters, but most will have quite a few that you can go in with. But fleet, it's feast or famine, bro. So that's the way the cookie crumbles when it comes to fleet. So, hey, why so serious over on YouTube says, sorry I'm late. Was watching Drunk Awesome Scribe GSC from earlier. That's right. Why so serious is never late, nor is he early, Frodo Baggins. He arrives precisely by naming too. LBC. So many problems with the LBC. What's going on, brother? Says morning. What's up with it? What's up with that? Ooh wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Question. What's up with the Satil pitcher and data mine? She's coming to the game. When will she be conquest? If so, I don't know. I don't know what the data mine. You can get. So here's the thing about this. Watch the series. In the data mines, you can have stuff in the game that they'll find that doesn't come to the game for a long time. That they just get in there just for whatever reasons, and they pick it up. I've been, until we get an announcement on Satil, so I'm not saying shit about I'm not saying shit. So we don't know yet, but yeah. I think she's gonna be something with TB, but I don't know. You weren't unbanned. I timed you out. Oh no. Oh no. You get it 10 minutes. And with that attitude, Mary J, Mr. Made me care about you, man. You're lucky I didn't put you in 10 minutes on YouTube too. You'll learn your lesson. Kimi question, did you all see Meathead on Scribes Trunk at GSE give away some goodies to some lucky people? Oh yeah, he's done that here before too. Oh, you don't want to wear the dunce cap no more? Well, it sucks to be you. Yeah, consequences. That's right. Oh, look who's joined us. Speaking of drunky hangovers, it's our good friend Karth.
Drunky hangovers, come on.
All right.
Only one of us has a hangover, and it's Scribe.
That's right. Yeah. What else in 3? Sometimes I think they just put stuff in data mines to meth. That's right. That's true. Or was in the game for in data mine for ages before we actually got her. That's true. What else in 3 says, don't be a dunce, Jake. You have done this yourself. How are you this morning, Karth?
Good enough. Finished up the conquest of my alt this morning, and then
Finally got it done. Got those last banners.
oh my god, yeah, just I was just overthinking it on how I wanted to do it, but I couldn't get the blind feet done quickly because I didn't get a crew or Phoenix node in Sector 5. So I was just overthinking on how I wanted to get it done. Then I'm like, you know what? If I just take any support leader with an AoE and then Kellerin and IG-12 behind it, I can be done with this in like 10 minutes. And that's what I did.
Yeah, I finished mine yesterday or the day before, so I just been farming Datacron stuff. And then I've got a ton of reroll mats, so I just been rolling the level 3 and stuff to get that 15-20. I'm like, and then just rolling them up to 8. So yeah. Datacron. What are you gonna
Everyone's favorite friend.
But Karth, you should be pretty happy. We did a good job with your GAC last night. We only had one drop. And yeah.
Yeah.
One shot.
Opponent has dropped again.
Yeah. I figured he was. He put some tough defense. He put tough defense down, but I was just looking at your defense like, that would just, that's evil.
Uh-oh.
It's 8 a.m. over there at LBC. Oh, yes.
There is a ghost in the chat.
No, correction. There's another hangover person.
Yeah.
No.
Hello there, drunky McRammerberson. This cockmaster yesterday, man. I'm sitting there in Scribe stream and
What the fuck was I doing? I need to know.
Brother. Oh my god. Dude. So the reason I don't know what death helmet, I guess he was just trying to get you to the button. You can raid someone that way, right? But I think you typing anything yesterday was a no-go because I looked at what you actually typed. It was incoherent. I don't know what you were trying to do, but it wasn't raiding. I'll tell you that much, man. Desi sent me a screenshot because I was like, wait, Rams, when I first got the message, someone was like, please, inscribe Ranger, go help Ram. I'm like, help him with what? He can't raid. I'm like, oh, is there something wrong with Twitch or something? Or is an OBS setting? And I get over there. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. And then Desi sent me what you actually wrote in the
Oh, I need to see this.
Here, I'll send you the screenshot she sent me. I'm like, this
I don't remember much. I remember there being an issue rating. Des helped me like, yeah, I need to help you. And I'm like,
There you go. This is what you wrote in chat to raid, Ram.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. Oh God. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, man. Oh God.
Oh God.
That's why you weren't able to raid, because that's not even close to what you need to be writing. Just for the chat, I'm not going to show it, but it just says the command is /raid, and then you put the name of the channel you're raiding. That's not what Ram did. He did !raid at SCRRY space LES. I don't know who that is, but it's definitely not Scribe.
He was trying to get a dick to raid his ass.
That's
what he was doing. That's what was going on.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Why?
Oh, and then I got a message too saying I apparently misspelled scribe. Like beyond just that, I was trying to spell scribe SCRIBE and was wondering why it wasn't coming up.
Yeah, I remember
there you go.
That. Why so serious? As a Scribe joins, can you have a AA meeting? Might have to. No, not really. Ray Rock says, happy up, Ranger, Karth, Rambam, Pickle, Flashers, Wookie, Shookers, Coffee. There we go. All right. All right, we were caught up in everything. Ram, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you safe?
I slept in until, I just woke up about an hour ago.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Everyone's like, Ranger, how come you've been hanging out with other people on their streams? Because then I'm not getting punished. I'm letting these other assholes get punished, man.
Ram's got like a month's worth of drinking to do to catch up on his shot counter.
Man. I know.
And even then, that would be like, oh, you would be drunk for so long.
Well, I never know Ram's gonna stream.
I got under 160, okay? I got under 160, so we made progress.
Okay.
You gotta find some way to like convert 10 shots into just doing something else.
Usually I try to join Ram. I didn't know he was streaming at that time yesterday, so I was busy doing something else. And then I was like, oh, Ram's streaming. Didn't even register because I started getting ready to do what I was going to do, and I was getting some other stuff done. And I started doing Scribe, and then I got that message like, please go help Ram. I'm like, what happened? You know, it's like, I should have known. But yes, I will hang out on other people's streams because, like, I'm not getting punished. Fuck that. You know, no, trust me, I get that during the week. GLD got me again this week. That crazy bastard. Oh, God. He put the pain on me. So get your questions in. Anything Star Wars Galaxy Heroes related. What's ever on your guys' mind. Again, if you want to see me do a shoey, help me with everything. I've got the new sound system, Karth and Ram, in the new helmet. It sounds amazeballs.
Take your word for it.
Well, you know what? If we get, I don't know, what should we say?
$1 million.
Well, shit. Only. If we get Swevin shoeys in the tip jar, I will bring that helmet over here and stuff and put it on, and I will play. I tried to offer the Scribe last night, but I think everybody felt bad that they made him drink all those whiskey shots. They tore him up. I was like, no, Scribe, don't do that.
He needs to get an actual shot glass for his office. What he needs.
Yeah, it's one thing when you have that glass and you're sipping on a good whiskey, right? But you don't do shots with it. Jesus,
No,
I've got those glasses, and it's like,
Mm.
Doctor got me those, and I'm like, yeah, when I want to enjoy a nice bourbon or whiskey, got those special glasses that and stuff. Dodger got me the flask, and then Andrew Cotta got me those glasses that I've been using. And you smell it, you let it sit there, and then you sip on it. You know, it's like it's what it's meant for. But when you're not going to see me doing goddamn shots out of those things. Are you crazy? Oh my god! Ugh. All right, we have a question. Why so serious? Oh, and if you do clink clink, make sure you. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust you guys. So if you want to 7 shoeies for the new helmet, sound system, and me putting the helmet on stream, then yes. So. Why so serious this question? I faced a Seer Cal, Maliko's crew, and Ben's solo team in GAC. Took me 3 battles, no GLs. Is this, I think, because Ben went to town and I was worried about Mal? Oh, Ben was on that team. Yeah.
It's because Ben can hit under protection and he gets a lot of offense from Seer lead. So he just absolutely decimates the field.
Yeah.
So it's like you're adding a second heavy hitter to the mix. Because you're not using him for most of his Omnis, but that one Omni that allows him to hit under protection, that will cause a lot of heartache.
It will. Jedi Rules question, Ranger, are we getting Duchess Atine, aka Obi-Wan's crush, or was that just a picture? We don't know. We saw the picture. We went through that on Wednesday, but yeah.
There is some speculation to it, but either the short answer is that either they're going to upload the mission at a later date, like they want to get Jar Jar out and in the sun before they do anything with that, which I don't know why it would matter, because it'd still be like 4 to 5 months before we could even unlock the character. But outside of that, odds are kind of low that she might be a conquest character, because it's the artwork that's unique. There is nowhere in the game where we would see that artwork, as far as I can tell, that wasn't from some sort of event. So it's like, that's the part that feels weird to me, that the artwork is not like a planetary or a backsplash or, like a some sort of icon. It's very unique, and so it's like you'd expect to only kind of see that stuff in like event stuff. So it's interesting, but I mean, maybe there's a possibility it's the next conquest unit. Maybe there's a possibility it's a new TV character, but I mean, we won't find out that for a while, or it could just be something as a placeholder art for many, many moons to come.
We've had it happen before. Desi brought it up. They said the same thing with Aura. She was in there for a long time before we got Aura Singh, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm just kind of hyper focused on the Gungans. I don't have Relic 8-9 Gungans like Karth. I will here soon, I think. Oh, boy.
Me, you will soon, or I will soon, because I have it now.
Oh, you already have it. I said I will soon because I got that calendar thing. I was like, all right, $10 or whatever it was. I'm like, give me all those shards. I just gotta wait for that pack next.
Yeah, I'm so annoyed that was a freaking web store only. I can't get the web store on the alt.
Oh, really? Oh no.
Well, it's linked to the previous owner's EA Connect, and I've been too lazy to go through and disconnect it.
All right, why so serious question? What do you think about platoons for Mandalore in upcoming TV? Too steep for most guilds? Yes.
I mean, the whole planet is too steep for most guilds. Like straight across the board. It's a ridiculous notion that they put into that one. It's a heavy invest for the amount of Cairo. I mean, it's 100 extra Cairo of every 2. You get the 200 Cairo every month if you can get to the first 2 reward tiers, and a star if you get to the last tier of it. But
right,
it's a huge invest, man. But like for like what our guild will end up doing, we're just gonna platoon, and then we'll preload it, and then we'll just try to get to the second piece, and then that's all we're gonna do because there's no reason to push it hard. But that R9 planet is ridiculous, or not the R9 mission is ridiculous. It's worth almost about half of the total CM's available points on that planet, and it's a huge investment when you have the new raid on the horizon, where it's like you could take quite a few characters to Relic 8 or take 5 characters to Relic 9. I'm like, no, thank you.
I'm in the same mindset. It's like, because when it first came out, we were talking about that the Wednesday night stream. It's like, gross. Because we opened up the page on it. It's like, okay, so the mission requires Relic 7. But then, what? It's like, what do you mean? I got to take these to 9. I wouldn't mind Relic 9 so much if Relic 9 was just not such a monster of a thing to get still. It is still, I mean, I've been stacking up when I can. I mean, I've got 3 Relic 9s in my back pocket working on a 4th, but it's like, even with us hitting the 665 crate, Karth, it still takes a hot minute to get Relic 9 stuff unless you're taking your other gear, which most people can't because they're trying to take all these characters to Relic, so you're not going to try to salvage that. It's pretty bad, man. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know who it's catering to, because you're giving what you're giving away on that planet as it sits right now doesn't cater to the big guilds' needs, because a lot of them don't really have a huge Cairo crunch anymore. There are a couple of smaller accounts, the big guilds, that might still need that, but most of them don't.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and look at the small guilds, and everything's so out of reach that there's like, it's on an R8 planet in the first place. They're not really going to do much of anything about that. And then on top of the rest of it, you know, we're just going to stare at this and go, well, hey, look at all the things we can't do because we can't get close enough to it. It's like, it's a massive investment. Like, don't get me wrong, Imperial Remnant's a good faction, but having to R8 the entire team is a little heavy-handed for people, because I think they're going to lock Moff Gideon in as the leader for that CM.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then you're really going to be screwed on what you can do with DTMG there. They might not, but then it kind of sucks because it's like he would be the better lead if you're going to take a full Imperial Remnant lead. So anyways, minor details. But then you've got Bo-Katan's mission is all R8, all R9s, which is ludicrously high. And then you've got another R8 CM on top of that. It's like, it's just a lot to ask for lower guilds. And so it's like the bar to entry is too high and the rewards aren't good enough. It's like Zepho was a good mix for that.
Yes.
The bar to entry was relatively obtainable and the rewards were pretty good for lower end guilds. But, you know, this new stuff is just a joke. It's just like, oh, well, enjoy looking at it.
Yeah, there's no way currently, especially with everything that's coming out, because not only do you have the Gungan faction that's coming out, right? That if people are investing in, they're going to be relics and everything like that. Then right around the corner, we're going to have Padme, you know, Queen Amidala coming in, and you know, with the other characters for that as well, most likely needed for the raid, possibly.
Almost for certain. They already did say that Qui-Gon and Obi would be part of the raid.
Yeah, so you've got those characters coming in, and then right around the corner, hitting July, August, we're going to be starting this shit with ships, because we know there's a new fleet coming. That's what they always do.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
And then say, on top of that, and we know ships will always require some kind of goddamn Relic 9, and it's like, okay, come on, man. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's just like it's like a red herring to try to get people to blow their R9 mats, and then they're gonna be like, this new capital ship, since we can't get a bunch of new marquees in here, is gonna be 5 R9s to get the pilots ready because we want you to experience it at its pinnacle. Okay.
It's the same kind of logic they use for Galactic Challenge on me. It's like, we wanted to try something new. No, you didn't. You're trying to make us spend money. Get out of here. Come on now. And then a GL after that with Ultimate 3. So, you know, if they sit with the same cadence, man.
Yeah, there's a lot more important things to put your relic materials towards.
Yeah, like, the raid characters are going to be vastly more important to relic to do higher tiers. Getting the ship is vastly more important than getting a little bit of few extra goodies in TB and then getting ready for a GL around the corner this fall. Yeah. No way, man. And Relic 9s are hard enough as it is. Big O says, hi, Skewers. Hey, Big O, what's going on, man? Mr. Mike Hole, what's joining us as well. At least they put it in a mix where most guilds focus. Yeah, but even most guilds like us that, have a lot of stuff like that, it's like, if it had been Relic 8, I could have somewhat seen it, Karth, but that Relic 9 stuff really threw me off. Yeah.
It's just the one,
and the rewards are not good enough. It's not even signal data, what
No.
we've been begging for. It's like for a little bit extra Kairos, you want me to use Relic 9 material.
Hey, don't forget to get 3, okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The 500 get 3 currency. My bad. You're right.
Come on, man. That get 3.
That's like 20 attenuators. I need
Hey, 20 goes a long way. That's the difference between a 20 mod and a 25 mod.
It could be. You're right. But yeah, no, the juice isn't worth the squeeze on that planet, man. Like if you can like what our guild will do, we'll bleed into it naturally. We'll put all of our overflow deployments into there that we have for phase 5 and 6, and then try to get to the second box. But I mean, I'm not going to be like, all right, everybody, R9 your Mando squad for this zone, and then turn around and get your DTMG squad up to R8. Like it's such a huge ask.
That's right. Little call action from Rambam. Joseph Oliver, question: what do you think the Gungan team with Jar Jar is going to be beating in GAC? Will it be pigeonholed as a trench counter in TW?
I mean, it's gonna trash a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, we were going through on Wednesday like all the GLs we think it could take on, and it was most of them. There's a few who are like, no, I don't think that's gonna work.
I mean, if you get one of Jar Jar's long shots, it can take out pretty much just about anybody, right?
Yeah, but outside of that, right? Outside of that crazy thing happening, like that team with that kid is stacked, man. I mean, we have to fart around with it, right? But what were the teams? I don't remember, Karth. We went through like all the GLs and we were talking about what they could and could not do. But
I mean, yeah, it's basically like Lord Vader's not going to do much because dots won't do anything. Jabba won't do much because thermals won't do anything. It's like the just
Slacker and Ray should be fine.
They should be able to ramp high enough to eventually to nuke him. Yeah.
Leia, I don't know about Leia.
Well, Leia should be because of the ambush mechanic. Yeah. So you should be able to.
Yeah, because you'll get rid of the protection.
Yeah. So like once she gets to her first ult, she should be able to just, if you take a lot of AoE in with her, you should be able to get everybody ambushed and then just plink them off, no problem.
Yeah, and they hit bloody hard too. I don't care what their defense is. That team ramps and you're in big trouble.
I don't know. C without Bane, easy, but C with Bane, I don't know. I don't know if Gungans would work well against that.
Yeah,
it depends. It just depends on. No, but yeah, see, Bane should be able to beat it. I don't know. Yeah. Bane +1 will be able to, but C Bane should be able to.
Yeah, I think so. Rule 2. I don't think they can put out enough damage fast enough for C to be like, okay, death. Because he's going to ramp up to his ultimate quick. So, yeah, with Bane in there.
Well, so
then again, if Jar Jar gets his little 1% bullshit and just nukes Bane, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's a 1 in 10,000 chance. But but you are right.
Is it really though?
I mean, knowing CG.
Is it right? Like it
I've had
says
2% dodge chance happen back to back.
Yes,
exactly. And knowing Ranger to be like 75% of the time.
Oh yeah, you know the Illuminati going to enjoy me on that shit, man. Just like, oh my god, you thought mods were bad, Ranger. Wait till you face Jar Jar. Ugh, god.
Yeah. Well, C might have a little bit of a challenge though, because his ult won't work until they drop below. So you have to rely on Bane to nuke the team into the floor. But I think Bane, since Bane gets the bonus turn, he's just going to cooldown suppress them into the floor.
Yes. Kaya, lovely Kaya, says questions. Says, why does the Mando planet not have a special mission? Zephyr had the clone special mission that can get you 2,000 guild event 2 tokens. Good question. I think we were all under the impression here that the rewards are, not worth. Yeah, not great.
So that was the speculation that was kicking around with the Satine stuff. Is that they're going to add a character mission at a later date onto that planet and then give us Satine. And then there's some stuff that corroborates that a little bit. Is like the new special mission they added to Tatooine got rid of the Riva shard icon on the map, and it got replaced with the default special mission stuff. So there's a couple things that make it look like there's a potential that they'll do it, but it just seems weird that they didn't launch it with the planet. So either it's not ready yet, or they wanted to get Jar Jar out the door first. One of the two. But there's otherwise Mandalore doesn't seem worth it for anything if there's ends up being no special mission on it. But that was the point we were making earlier. It's not just the box rewards you get; it's that there's no special mission rewards either. There's just no reason to go to Mandalore besides trying to get maybe that first box or two if your guild can stretch that far.
Yeah.
But like trying to plan to get that star, not worth it. It's got almost as much GP on it as Vandor and Haven Medical Class Station do, and it's in the same section. So it's like it's gonna be an either or for a lot of guilds. No, very few guilds are gonna be able to dump everything in all at once.
Yeah, I mean the higher-end guilds, they probably have those characters at those relic levels, so it's not that big a deal for them. But like guilds that are coming up and they're looking at that, they're gonna be like, "Why would we bother with this right now? Maybe in a future date. We have nothing else really pressing going on." But as we said, there's a lot of pressing shit going on right now, so it's tough. Now, if they do make this special mission somehow required for the Mandalorian characters or something for Satine, that would suck. Well, that's what we do here, Kaya. I mean, I do know that CG listens, obviously, so we'll see what happens. But why so serious question? Why can't I use Bane with one another in TB? His rule 2 asks for it, but you still need 5.
In TB, it's just how they coded the damn missions.
You would think that they would have made that a little bit separate for Bane, because rule of 2.
It's how TB has always been coded, though, is needing a team of 5. It's because of the requirements.
Yes, that's why.
That they bake into the planets that require the squads. They don't want people getting around those.
Yeah, they don't want you undersizing or beating stuff without having to have relic characters. It's a relic. Yeah. It's a relic requirement. That's why. So.
I mean, it's been the thing since the first TBs. You got to have 5 characters at 4 stars and 5 stars and 6 stars and 7 stars. Back when that was the big hurdle for a lot of players, and then you get to like the Lightsaber Geonosis stuff, and it wasn't relegated down that one, but there was still, each mission required 5 units at a minimum of 7 stars.
Certain threshold. Yeah,
they had thresholds on them.
Yeah.
So it's just a carryover from that mechanic. And I mean, the reality is, for the most part, Bane's not going to operate quite the same way in TB that he would in like other PvP modes. So I don't think it really matters that you can't just throw him with a bunch of Sith and call it a day.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just the way they're going to do TB. They want you to have to invest in more characters at relics and higher relics to do it. So. Bane just kind of gets left on the sideline. All right. Get your questions in. We're live on Twitch and YouTube. Make sure you interact with the video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. If you have a question, again, the format is put the word question for your extra question, comment, and or statement. And That's how we get scooped up. We go in order that we get those questions. So we'll go for a little while longer here for questions, and then I'm going to do my GAC. Yeah, and usually, Karth, we get a lot of GAC questions. We've had some today. That's why I do GAC on Saturday, because it's like, you know what, let me just show you this in action. It's like, oh my God. So yes, if you have a question for
dude, just win.
I have been. I always, most of the time I win. What do you want me to do, Ram? Lose?
Chewies.
Not unless someone donates, man. God damn it. I do not do free shoeies, man. I hate those things. So unless I get clinks in the chat, and if we get 7, I'll put on that damn Mando helmet and put on the voice thing for you guys. But no. Not no, but hell no. Not hell no, but hell no.
My name is Ranger, and I'm a party pooper.
I know, right? I'm such a dick for not wanting to drink shoeies. I know.
I mean, listen, no one said you got to do Foster shoeies. You could do other shoeies.
Everyone always wants the Foster shoeies. Now, if you would be nice and have me pour Guinness in there, I'm all for it, right? But yeah.
Yeah, but if you're doing it on your own volition, then you can do whatever you want.
I know, but I'm a man of honor, and if they say shoeies, the Fosters, God damn it, that's
not what I'm saying, Ranger. God damn.
Well, what are you saying, Kurt?
If you're doing shoeies out of your own free will,
yes,
you can choose whatever that
you
want to put in the shoe.
Oh, that's true, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, just the thought of it makes me. Oh man!
All right.
It just reminds me of how much I'm mad at the Muppet for making me be in this position, right? And he left, and now I'm left holding the bag, and I'm going to get my revenge in this lifetime or the next. So there you go.
Just fly down to Australia. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I'll just fly down to Australia.
Yeah. Hey, Heinzie made all the effort to come to America. You could make a little effort to go to the land down under.
Just right. I'm doing other trips and stuff. Yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, it is on the bucket list one day. Kai asked this question: when do you think we will get new raid news? Next 2 weeks?
I would be wildly surprised if they didn't make a post next week.
Yeah. Oh, you think it is going to come in the next 2 weeks? Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, they're going to do. I mean, they're going to drive hype. Well, but May the 4th is next week.
May the 4th. Yeah, I guess they could. Yeah, that would be smart.
So
yeah.
we know we have an update coming next week. So I would be wildly surprised if they didn't post the raid stuff then, like at least the requirements and some of the other stuff that we're doing in there, because otherwise it's just like you got too many players in the wind and it's just not fun. So I would expect that they would probably do something next week about the raid, at least the raid requirements, the characters we need. They may not give us many details about the raid itself yet, but
yeah,
I need to know who to R8, bitches.
Yeah, probably all of them. Joseph Oliver, my friend, what's going on? It says, question, what are you using versus Leia in 5e5? I beat it with Bane Sass this round, but what else works?
Slacker works, but it's atrocious banners.
Yeah.
Jabba works, but there is a timeout risk, especially if they have the protection up level 3 cron. And it can get a little messy just because they can ignore taunt. So if you do bulk on the cron, like your Jabba cron, from the newest set, where if you get some health and stuff under there, you can kind of sustain through all the incoming fire. But it's still not a 100% counter, but it's still better banners than Slacker. But those are kind of the 3 main options for a lot of people. JMK can do it, Kaya, but the problem with JMK is if they decide to go right after your cat, it's game over.
Yeah.
So it's there are a few problems with that one. Yeah, that helps.
Yeah,
that does help
offense Jedicron helps, but it's still
yeah. Cat's kind of the like firepower lifter for that team to a degree. So it's like once she falls out, that you lose a lot of the gas. But yeah, you're right. It still works. But that would be the most optimal way to go in with that cron. And just get as many Jedi as you can there, because they do ramp some pretty significant damage. I won't deny that, but
so does that team that you're facing, and they will start smoking fools. Oh my god. Why so serious this question? I have a lot, and I mean a lot of training droids. Why not put them to scrap with the Java scavenger to get more bronze against some circuit boards?
There's a few things they just
I literally said that on Rogue Actions.
Yeah, they literally won't do it. They want to control the economy to a degree, and there's things that they're never going to add into there because we've had the same question on the other end of the spectrum before of like, why don't they add gear pieces that we have hundreds of that we hardly use? There's only like 5 characters in the game that use that gear piece, and we have hundreds of just kicking around. They haven't added to any of the new relic tiers. It's just because they want to control the economy.
Yeah, when it comes to the economy, they are so hesitant. They do all kinds of research and all kinds
massive
of
spreadsheets.
Yeah, just to figure out if this one thing they change, what will have effect on the economy, and most importantly, their bottom line. So, that's why. Jairus Brunson says, question, I'm going to unlock Bane. Welcome to the show. Says, I'm going to unlock Bane after this conquest. Relic level, Omni, Zetas, and mods. I heard all. Well, I don't know if I'm the one to ask Karth because I took him to 9. I put all 3 of the Omnis on. And yes, the modding is all health. You definitely want all health on. Speed, secondaries, of course, and damage, of course. But
so on the all, I took him to R8 with the 2 Omnis. I haven't done the Malevolent Whirlwind Omni yet, but I have done all health mods with health primaries or I actually did do some crit damage on him just for kicking Google's sake.
Yeah, I thought I did all 3. I didn't do the Malevolent Whirlwind either.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have, but it's if you're not running him with C, what does it matter?
Yeah,
like the additional siphon stats are the only things that happen, but it doesn't really change the counter very much. So you can get away with just doing the essence of dominance and the rule of 2 Omicrons, but Relic 8 is a good stopping point. You don't really need to do R9 unless you just want to be like super committed to the character. He still functions just fine. The only time you're going to find a problem with him wanting to be R9 is if you're going against just absolutely stacked relics.
Yeah.
And then they are trying to wail on him, because that's like the one problem with Bane +1 versus Leia, especially outside of GAC, because you don't have that bonus term. Man, you can get focused down pretty hard and fast. So
yeah, and for the Monty specifically, the square, the triangle, the cross, I went offensive primaries with health secondaries, speed and health secondaries. But on this same thing with, of course, the diamond, you have to go like whatever's here. But if you can get offense or health on there, that's fine. The circle's obviously health, and then the arrow, I went with a health arrow, right? With offense secondary and then the best speed you can get. So I have a health arrow that's got 26 speed and offense percentage and stuff like that. So yeah, just pull us up on SWGOH.gg, myself or Karth, and you can get some ideas there, Jared. So like what you want to have on him. You don't have to go extreme like me, but that's just the way I do characters. If I'm going to invest in character, I go all in, because my philosophy in this game is I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You just never know. But you can definitely run with what Karth said, Relic 8, those 2 Omnis, but you definitely want to get the money run, especially if you're going to be Relic 8. But at Relic, you only get so much at Relic 9, but for me, I just think he's ridiculous. Oh my God. Bane's ridiculous. He's so bloody good. It's not even fair. And with his Datacron right now, good God.
Yeah, I think I got him 148k health, 265 speed.
Yeah.
With over 10k offense.
Yeah, I think my offense is, what is my offense right now? Over 12,000, so yeah.
Yeah, he slaps.
He slaps hard. Yes. He does. All right. Keep your questions coming in. Joseph Oliver says, my opponent dropped 3 versus my lane on D and gave up. So I don't know if they didn't use Bane or lost with Bane. Well, if they used Bane, I don't know how they would lose. unless they didn't have all the bells and whistles for him. I don't think that would be the case, Joseph Oliver, because we're seeing, if you look at SWGOH, like with counters and winning percentages, be a little shocking if they went in there with Bane, but depends on where their Bane is. You know, again, there's a lot of nuanced information there. Sounds like they try to use Bane on something else and was like, I'll use this versus Leia. And it didn't go very well. But enjoy the win, man, if that's the case, man. Huzzah. Whittle 73 says, but he's a sea lifter. They have to go together. Yeah, that's what we thought, right? Right?
Sure.
That didn't work
those
out.
Words.
Yeah, that didn't work out
those
too
words.
well, did it? Yeah. LBC, my home slice says, I'll have Bane on Monday. My math is not as good as it used to be, I guess. I had a couple of silver boxes back. Oh, that's okay. You're going to get them. You're going to have them. By golly, LBC, Rob. You know, these days, Bane is just, you go in, you push buttons, right? Bo's kind of like that right now with their It's like, oh my God. So I pulled Lord Vader for offense. It's like, I don't put Lord Vader on defense because it's like, I can beat Jabba with him, and having JMK on defense for me seems just like a better play. I could use JMK to beat Jabba, but Lord Vader handles Jabba just fine. So, it was his first second time 3 and then pieced out. Yeah, that happens. 320 in the conquest. Oh, that was, you just missed the LBC. I bet you'll get him this time. You just get those matches. It says after I already full cleared him, GAC Kyber 1 top 1000 shrug. Well, yeah, but sometimes people just, you could just catch somebody in GAC that even in Kyber 1, we're all in Kyber 1 here, same as you, but it's like, you just get those fights where it's like,
they are?
Oh, never mind. Ram sucks. Well, he doesn't suck. He just doesn't care. You just get those fights where the opponent's just not into it, or, you know, they do one fight. They're just, something's going on with real life, or if they do have a bad fight, they just give up, you know, cause it's like, sometimes people are just like, this is just not worth the headache, you know, like, I've already dropped this battle. I'll see what my opponent does. Oh, they full cleared. Why do I care? Right. Some people will try, but it's like, I was surprised, Karth, you said your opponent, after we got the full clear last night, said he went back in and did some more fights. I was like, committed.
He dropped another one. He dropped versus that Vader team that I had.
Yeah.
He killed everyone but Vader. So I'll be interested to see what he used.
But of course.
But that team caused a lot of heartache for Bo.
All your stuff causes a lot of heartache. If you guys have not seen Karth's Datacrons, they're absolutely ridiculous.
They're okay.
They're okay, my ass. Get out of here. Jesus.
They're not.
I mean, they're just normal, you know.
Oh, I didn't say those words. I'm just
a typical everyday man. Datacrons.
I'm just comparing myself to the other giant players.
Well, I know, but I mean, for us others that are not there, nor want to be there. Someone asked me the other day, like, Ranger usually like the 37,300 range. You ever going to try to go up higher? I'm like, no. I have been to the top of the mountain. I did not like it. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I mean,
only pain and suffering will you find there.
This is ridiculous. Well, it's the top is a very hellmire landscape. It's just hard to be there unless you're gonna be committed to, you know, lots of investment, and not just in like datacrons, but in
rolling and time and energy and just
scouting
oh god.
But you need to, you know, relic squads up. You gotta, you know the Omicron priority stuff that you need to have, and you gotta know, you gotta remod for specific teams to work on defense. So you gotta have the mod depth to do some of that as well. There's a lot of nuance that goes into it that you have to be privy to and keep yourself updated on. And if you don't, you just absolutely get rolled. You know, like my opponent lost versus Qui-Gon because my Qui-Gon is 393 speed. Like, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you got a GL, there's only like two other teams in the game that outrun that. So have fun.
Nathaniel Morgan says there's always a bigger fish. Careful, Licorice, the trout will climb too close to the sun and melt your wax wings. I mean, back in the day, I got to like top 200, and then just got smoked, man. I got smoked, and then I was just like, and then the squishing started happening, and then I was just like, you know what? Man. Honestly, guys, if you get into Kyber 1 and you can maintain at least a 5-4 record, you're going to stay in Kyber 1. And I get the same crystals for each round that Karth does. He gets more at the end, but, okay.
I get a couple hundred more at the end of the season, but that's the only time I get anything more than you.
Yeah.
After that, it's all the same. I'm like, so there's no real point to push for the top unless you just want to have your ego beaten and bruised.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like TW. I say this all the time for those guilds and people that are really hyperbolic TW focused. Awesome, because that's just the nature of what they do and how they play. But that ain't us. Like for us, it's TW. It's like, what do you need on defense? Got it. Then I go and do my offense. If we win, great. If we don't win, okay. I'm still going to get some stuff. It's like, so I don't stress about this. But we've all been some of us in this chat and stuff have been in these top guilds where it's like, good God, man. I spend enough time in this game. Spending extra time in this game is going to be rough, man. So, good Lord. Oh, Karth, since I was going to message you today, but since you're on the call, next Thursday, we're going to unlock Jar Jar. You want to be there, do a little video? People are begging they love our videos, by the way. They want more of those.
It depends on when the event goes live, I guess. If you want to do it right away, I don't know if I'll be available.
Well, let me know your schedule, buddy. We'll wait.
It's the middle of my work day.
Yeah, that's on a thing. So just let me know, buddy.
Sure.
So let's plan on Thursday. I think it usually launches 2 my time, so 12 your time.
It's usually usually events go live at 11 my time.
Yeah,
which would be 1 your time. So it just really it just depends on when the event goes live. If it starts at midnight, then we got a lot of flexibility.
Yeah.
If it's going to be like
specific launch,
then I'll probably wait till I'm off work because I don't want to get into it like on my lunch break and then try to circle back.
Yeah.
Pass.
Well, just let me know. We'll figure it out.
Sure.
But people want us to do it live and they want to see us do a video on it. So I was like, okay.
Sure.
What are we doing live?
Nothing with you. Thank you. You can be there, Ram. You'll probably be at work, so I doubt you'll be there. Unless we do it later. The Jar Jar unlock.
Oh, whatever.
What else? 73 says question: how many more people do you think will unlock Jar Jar than unlock Bo Mandalore the first time? I think a lot more.
I think it will be higher than Bo because there's going to be a lot more community buy-in to a degree just because of the raid requirements.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be what pushes him to be higher numbers, but I don't think it's going to be like astronomically higher than Bo. The only reason why I think it's going to increase at all is because of the marquee events made it more accessible for light spenders to get within range of the event quicker.
I was just going to say that because
that's the only thing.
Because you could spend $20, get up to 5-star, and then just every day get up to 6-star just that way.
Yeah. And if you just spend a little bit more, then you can get in the 6 to 7-star range. This was kind of what I did, So, and now I've got the calendar for whatever that was, $15. And then we saw the pack in the data mine. With my luck, I'll have to get 2 of them because I won't get the nice things. So I'm like, all right, $80, but I'll finish it off. And then I've got plenty of relic materials and stuff. Take them Take them out. Oh, Mike Cole wants to know what relic level are you going to take the Boomer Brothers up to Rangers? Just Relic 5 initially, right? Until I know more.
I mean, the raid's going to dictate that
yes.
everything goes to Relic 8 minimum.
I may take them to Relic 8 start off with, but it's like.
But I mean, honestly, I would wait until the raid gets an announcement date because there's going to be other relics to worry about until then.
Yeah.
Because it's like the question really comes down to is does the Bombardier raid Omni, what does it do and why? Yes. And then the other part of that is with that is depending on what the other relic requirements are, you might be better off working up other teams, and then when the array gets launched or gets announced that it's going to have an actual start date, then we actually will like bump things up as needed. But it's just I would want to have more teams available than just having one or two teams that can do it at the max tier or so.
Yeah. So I think just start off, go Relic 5. Start off there, and then probably I'll do the GAC Omicrons for that team. And then start.
Jar Jar's Omnis are going to be pretty nice.
Yeah.
But I think CG is finally kind of getting that dialed in to where they're like, hey, you kind of can't skip any of them now.
Mm-hmm. Because
it's funny because Padme's not the same way. Queen Amidala is not the same way. Her leadership Omi is almost just dead weight. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. So I would recommend anybody that's not Karth just taking the Relic 5 and chill. They'll be really good at Relic 5. You'll be able to use Datacrons and stuff like that. So yeah. There's no reason to go higher than that until you have to go. So I'm sure we will be forced. Now, I may take them up depending on these galactic challenges and rewards and things of that nature, because that's coming around the corner. There's going to be stuff for Conquest. That's going to be around the corner. So I just may take them up to maybe say like 7 and have them sit there at 7 and just wait to see what happens instead of 8. But it's not that I don't have Relic 8 materials. I think I've got like 200 sitting in my thing right now.
Yeah, but there goes 100 of it just taking them to R8.
Well, that's why I kind of collected it for. I'm collecting all that Relic 8 Karth for that reason, right? To these characters are going to have to go off a mention for the raid, so I'm just stockpiling Relic. But we're going to do it eventually. It's just a matter of do I want to do it initially or do I want to do it? So, but I kind of want to see what's going to go on with the Padme team, which team's going to be better overall. I would say Gungans so far, but we haven't got the full Monty on the Queen Amidala and connection with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon, and that is coming into the game, and probably at Captain Tanaka, maybe another Nubian guard, that kind of thing. So we'll see what happens and what's going to be going on with that. Plus, the reason I'm hesitant to go higher than Relic 8 is I know that ship stuff is coming right around the corner.
Yeah.
And I know there's going to be some 8s and 9s and shit needed for that. So, yeah. So now the thing that I've been getting asked, and I'm sure you have Ram and Karth, same with you, we've been getting asked this a lot for those that haven't asked it yet, is when do we think the raid's coming now that Jar Jar's coming in and it's going to be a 3-month cadence? Do we think that before the second time Jar Jar comes around, the raid will launch, or they will wait for the raid after launch? Because if they don't launch the raid before the second coming, right? Then everybody that got him initially, it was the real big benefit. Unless there's like galactic challenges and conquests and stuff, you get stuff for, which is what I think is going to happen.
Benefits GAC.
Yeah, GAC, but I'm just saying
it's GAC armies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely
Jar Jar
GAC.
is, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like if the raid doesn't come out till the second time, I don't think that would bother any of us that got him the first time. But do you think CG is going to launch the raid before the second coming of Jar Jar?
They might, but only by like a month or so before. Yeah. Like I would say 2 to 4 weeks before the second coming of Jar Jar. Otherwise, I think it's just an absolute dick move to punish the player base that didn't wail to get it right away. And it would really just de-incentivize people from wanting to even pursue it. So I can't really imagine them launching the raid too much before Jar Jar's return. I think they're just gonna they need to get Jar Jar out before the next Datacron set starts so that he can be part of the next Datacron set, so that everybody who did spend to unlock him gets that 2 seasons plus of GAC advantage while they have him, and then when the raid comes out, then everybody else can play catch up.
Right. So hold on to your butts.
Something like that.
We'll see what happens with it, but I mean, nothing. It could go either direction for me, and if it comes out, and great. If it doesn't, then okay, cool. But I guarantee you, Conquest, they're going to have a Datacron for the team. You're going to need some feats with them in Conquest, and there's going, just like they've done before, those Galactic Challenges, heavily Gungans. Just they've done it in the past, and it's nothing we haven't seen before. So you don't have them now. I don't know what to tell you. If you want the higher rewards, you're gonna have to invest in it. All right. We'll go for a few more minutes of just questions, and then I'll start my GAC. If you have any questions, whether anything on the game, feel free to put those in the chat. Put the word question for your actual question, comment, or statement, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. We'll do GAC here in a few minutes. I always do GAC on Jedi Academy. Why? Because you guys ask a lot of GAC questions, and we can just see everything in action. And I'll get advice from Karth, not Ram.
Well, that's a bold decision of you.
Hey, I won my GAC, okay?
Did you?
I mean, the guy stopped attacking and he dropped several battles. So
okay, well, that's why you won. I'm just surprised you remember doing GAC, Ram. That's why I was saying that.
Oh, I didn't remember. I can't talk. I did not remember my score, but I apparently got an 1845. How the fuck I got an 1845?
That's impressive.
I think that's good.
Yes, that's very, very good.
But how I got that, as fucked up as I was, I don't know.
Well, Ram, I'll tell you. Well, depending on which account we're talking about here, because I saw, I think
big account.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw because you played your big account first, and then your OG account second.
No, other way around.
Other way around? Oh man.
OG account first, and then the big account second. The MC3 account second.
Yeah, you were bitching about that on the why you were complaining about why you did that to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing that, because I keep getting fucking slammered on the main account. That's the one I want to win.
Yeah, your main account, you were fighting a bunch of like gear 12 teams. Like a lot of the teams you were fighting had like gear 12, and I was like, oh well, that's totally salvaged, like doable. But yeah, I didn't see what you were fighting on your main then.
All right, Richard.
I think they were the same, like gear 12, gear 13s.
Oh yeah.
I'm in like Kyber 3 on that account. I'm in the top of Kyber 2 on the big account, on the MC account.
Yeah, which is still lots of wiggle room in Kyber 2 for that account.
Big Rich says, question, morning gents, what's the likelihood that Master Qui-Gon Jinn and Padawan Obi-Wan will be dual release marquees?
I mean,
God, I want them both.
Low odds they're dual release, but high odds that we get one of them next week.
Yes. Which one we don't know.
So okay, follow up on that question, right? Because I've talked about this on Rogue Actions a little bit with Shaka, but I want to get you guys' thoughts too. What difference? Because like we have Qui-Gon in the game, and there's not, besides Tales of the Jedi Qui-Gon, there's not really any difference in wiggle room for him. Like what difference can they do for Qui-Gon, for Master Qui-Gon versus regular Qui-Gon that we already have?
Oh, it's very simple, Ram. He'll be wearing a robe.
Yeah.
that is 100% the visual difference. He will be wearing a robe. He will look like Lord Vader, sort of. That is all that will change. Like
like Padawan Kenobi makes perfect sense. We can do a lot of things with him, but like,
no, 100%. Both of them will be their appearance on the Luger Hulk in their with their robes, and that's how we'll get both of them.
I don't know if we would get Obi-Wan with that.
I think we will.
Obi-Wan, we might get him.
we already have Tunic Obi-Wan. That's his GL version.
Right, but
so it doesn't make any sense to be so close to that model again, because the only thing that would change is his face. I think they'll do both with robes.
Yes.
I mean, Obi-Wan, I said Obi-Wan makes perfect sense because you can do like he's the attacker. He's the Jedi Anakin of that team, right? He's the one that's just gonna be the aggressor. Yeah. That makes sense. Qui-Gon is like, I feel like he's like a support, but I'd like to see him do like some master training Hermit Yoda type stuff.
He could. I mean,
but I'm like, I don't know what else they can do because he's
I really just want them to give me 2 more marquees for that team, because I really don't want to try to piece it together with whatever's left in the
I know, right? Faction. That's the thing I was thinking. That's why I'm thinking we may get 2 more marquees, like Captain Tanaka and.
I mean,
what are we talking about? We can get Ayla and Kit Fisto and I'm a Gundai and all that stuff in there.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying.
Please, no.
I really don't want that.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Jedi
Master Dash will be pleased.
Of course.
So will Jedi rules in chat, man. More Jedis? Yes, please. You know, so there you go. All right. Keep the questions coming in. I'm going to switch over, start doing some GAC, but your questions are more than valid, and please get those in. We will, even though we're doing GAC. Here's the video here. Excuse me.
What? You want my help?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to help on your account, you can help on mine.
You want my help?
Help on you. You didn't help me on my account.
Yeah, I was sitting there with Scribbles, and we talk about.
No. You help Scribe with my account.
Well, he's the one playing it, but I'm in there, you know, doing things.
Yeah.
And yours is infuriating because it's like, what are we going to use for this? I'm like, I don't know. What the hell did Karth leave us? You know,
so many teams.
You did actually. Yeah, there's some good teams. It was my fault that last time Scribbles was throwing rocks wrong.
I mean, clearly.
Yes.
Your mouth, you inflicted that Malakos with that bicep pulled muscle bullshit.
It's almost healed. It's getting there. I'm just wearing this just for so I'll be not having to wear this soon. So that's pretty nice. Hey kids, what can I tell you? You do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yes, Jedi rules. Yes, we did say more Jedi. But yeah, when you hurt yourself, you just gotta go through the rigmarole of healing and more healing and.
Those are some really good looking Gungans right there.
Thank you. I'm the calendar. I got the calendar. I'll wait for the pack.
About as good as his freaking stat.
That is so infuriating, man. God damn it, man.
Dude, that drop rate is not Cantina drop rate.
I got a 1 the other day, and I just wanted to throw my. Dude, I was like, wait a minute. I did a 20 pull and got 1. Like when I get Cantina. A 6 pull, I'm like, oh, thank God. But those days of 1, 3, or 4, it's really rough, man. Jesus.
But it's okay. You can feel better because when you farm the comeuppance, you get like 10 shards.
Yeah, I'll leave that at 6 stars before I do that again. If I did, we just didn't need signal data so much, it would be like, yeah, this thing is.
I hate the comeuppance.
And comeuppance is just fine at 6 stars.
It's probably a good ship. I just hate the resistance in general.
Well, it's just not something I'm someday. But with all this stuff, again, you have to make a decision on. You want to do this stuff. You want to get these characters up. Something's got to get sacrificed. It's like, well, do I work on comeuppance and not get signal data and not do shit in the raid for a month or 2, or it's like, oh God. So yeah, here we are, as is tradition. Oh God. I got 6-star stat just from the hundreds. Nathaniel Morgan, have you not met me? Have you not met the Illuminati? Have you not seen what the shit that they do? So I'm very happy.
No, I will say the drop rate is 100% just trash.
Yeah, some people have had better success, and I'm glad for it that you're not losing your mind like I am. But it's been rough.
Good, great, grand. No yelling on the bus.
That Veronica Vaughn is one fine piece of ace, if you know what I'm saying. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Well, no, not me personally, but oh God.
Him and her, a guy knew, got it on. Woo-wee!
No, they didn't. Well,
no, they didn't.
But you can imagine, huh? Huh? All right, let's look at the big board here. Again, keep your questions coming in. Let's see. We got a Leia team in the north, a DTNG. We have Jabba, and we have Rey in the north. So we have 3 GLs in the north, but I think we've got the counters for those. We'll do for Jabba, we'll do Lord Vader. For Leia, we'll do Bane. For Rey, we're gonna go Ufu. Now in the south, we went a little different here. He put Inquisitors, Malgus, Jedi Master Luke, and a. So we just have to figure out the south and what we want to use here. But yeah, so that's the big puzzle. So
Is it better to use Keller and Beck lead and not Qui-Gon lead with Keller and Beck?
I think I did a Qui-Gon team.
If you have the
Keller.
Quran, like
yeah,
I
I've got the
legit don't
Quran.
know.
I went with Qui-Gon still, because he still gets all that stuff for his 9. So I don't know.
Well,
Right.
Karth, what are your thoughts?
The thought really comes down to is, can you split them efficiently?
Yeah.
If the answer is yes, it's better to have Qui-Gon and Cam go hang out together, and then Kelleran and Anakin, and that looks to be a gas with that Kelleran.
That does look to be a gas.
Yeah, definitely a gas.
So I wouldn't be surprised this guy has a Qui-Gon team in the back wall, because this guy is trying to hope that he's probably at that level 6 that deals the 100% more offense at full health, and then just hope he wrecks you. So the splitting makes a lot of sense, because depending on who you pair your team with, the damage is just out of this world.
Yeah.
And if they're going to use a GL to counter your Keller anyways, it doesn't matter if Qui-Gon's the lead or not anymore, because his unique never takes effect.
Yeah, it's got the 100% offense and stuff. This guy went heavy defense. There's no dizzy about it.
Super heavy defense.
We can use Inquisitors, I'm thinking, against the JML team. Or we can use it against the Keller and Beck team. I'm kind of debating which one. Let me look at Keller and Beck. Here. And if you're in chat, you want to offer something, feel free. It's totally.
I mean, Reva should still dunk on Kelleran pretty easily, just because you can open up with the ability block, and then gas is way less of a threat.
Yeah.
And then you just need to focus out the team, get rid of gas and Cam, and then work your way down the line.
I'm looking on SWGOH.gg. It looks like gas really kicks the shit out of, but I think that's with Anakin, not gas. Let me see what it says when you get gas in there. General skate. Yeah, you have to kind of gotta go hard on that Keller and Beck team. Although it says gas does very well against it. Huh. That's interesting.
Let's see. Well, because they can't kill your allies the first AoE, but the problem right now, though, Ranger.
Yes, I'm seeing that, but I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm kind of hesitant on that. You know what I'm saying? If I was to pick one here, Karth, I don't know how you feel, but I think Inquisitors would be the better play, outside of a GL. But
yeah. Well, so to be honest, the big problem you're going to have is that none of the data you're looking at is got the new Datacron set in it.
No, it's just previous.
So they don't have the Kelleran's stupid amount of additional protection. They don't have the, like, they're going to start with like 30, 40 stacks of, the
thing
Padawan lessons. So they're going to hit really hard. I wouldn't trust what you're looking at there. I don't think gas is going to deal with it. I think you're going to have to lean into either using, I would probably actually use Inquisition here, and then do like C Sith versus JML.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because we can save Bane with Dooku for the north, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go with our standard 5 team here, and then we will use where is it? We want this one, right? We want to get the doubt, and we want to get the offense one here.
Yeah, that'll be the crit avoidance will help too.
Let me look at the other one I have. It's just the defense thing. Yeah, let's go with this one. We don't want to screw around with this. What else, Anthony? I did JML, Jedi Luke, Jedi Cal, Hoda, and Shock, and lost Hermit Yoda and Shock, but just pulled it off. Close one, though. JM almost died. And it's not a team you want to screw around with, but, I mean, Inquisitors, man, they just go hard, dude. They just go hard on Jedi, man. So, if you're beating JML and JMK, you know, we're hoping that this... Here's the thing about the Datacrons I can't stand. I know a lot of people like them, but it's like, it just changes dynamics in such a shitty way sometimes. You're just like, oh my God. We have no information to go off of, right? It's like, what's going to happen? I don't know. Do you? Oh my God. Ray Rock, before we go in there, says, how do I use Bo to take out Lord Vader, Roguard, Vader, Thrawn, New Maul? What do you mean? Basic, kill Vader. We just did it the other day. Just use her basic. Especially if you have the cron there, Ray Rock, just basic them. You're going to go and then do the basics and stuff. If I had a Lord Vader, I'd do it for you right now. All right. We ready to see how this is going to play? You said start with the ability block first, right, Karth? Did I mishear that? You don't have the cron? Ooh. No, did we lose Karth? Did we lose Ram? Did we lose everybody? Oh, for Christ's sakes.
You got me.
Oh, thanks, Ram. Thanks, buddy. I think
This should go swimmingly.
Here we go.
Word to your mother, brotherfucker. What I'm doing.
All right. So we're gonna start with the AoE. Let's do this, Marines.
Don't you want to target killer? Oh, well, you gotta go after Mace.
You have to go after Mace. So, hear that? Their ability block. Well, we can get Mace out of there. That'll be nice. Yoda's almost dead. That's no him. Why did you hit him? That was weird. The Yoda's out.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. This is easy.
Well, and this Inquisitors, man, they're so good against any Jedi team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just dominate, man. They just when it like, and the only reason out of like JML does very well, this Jedi team, any Jedi team, the Inquisitors are just going to rake, right? The only one that gets funky is JMK. If you get the wrong death mark at the wrong time, and they get loose, yeah, they can come back and get you. Ray Rock, so still basic, and second, third without the Bocron. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because the Bocron. Let me look at our Bocron here real quick. We'll use C here, but yeah. What am I using as Inquisitors? I guess Treya. You use Treya there. Now we've got
Treya Savage.
Yeah, Treya Savage will be fine.
Well, I can get off the rails very quickly. I'll just be honest.
Well, we'll give it a shot. I mean, it's for
as long as you can get Riva out, then it's fine.
Yeah. Let me.
But yeah, with Bo versus Lord Vader, you just basic until everyone's dead with the Bo Cron. I'm assuming
he doesn't have the Bo Cron, but I'm just trying to think
of Cron. Oh, no Cron.
She's still going to do her thing where someone is going to not have protection at the beginning because of the Omicron, right?
No, that's on the Datacron.
Okay. But it's still Lord Vader. They don't have protection.
Yeah, well, so you just because she can ignore taunt, so it depends on the turn order, but typically you'll just try to get rid of the side as fast as you can, and then get down to just Vader, and then you beat the shit out of Vader. Yeah. But that's about it. Like, it's nothing crazy.
Do we want Watt for this?
Yeah, because you need a way to cleanse, and you're not gonna blow Trey here, so you'll need him, and then you'll probably want just to take the banner loss and throw some.
Yeah, we're gonna throw some of these extra ones in here. We're not gonna use him for anything. I mean, I do have an SLKR team. Well, let me think.
Let's throw.
We'll use Duke.
Who are you putting with Bane? Dooku.
Dooku, yeah.
But then take Maul and Sass.
Yeah, that makes sense. We just want fodder here.
Well, they're gonna hit really trucking hard, and you need to burn as much time as you can. I don't know how much protection this Kron has, but
oh, let's look, shall we? Yeah, pretty good.
Decent amount.
Yeah, decent amount. Bonus. So
yeah, it's gonna get nutty for you.
Well, let's go with extra health.
I don't know if you've got a dark side Kron with the level 7 over there. Some health.
Yeah, the one on Mace, but that's the one I think I use for.
It's protection of some kind.
Yeah, it's for.
I would just take that level 7.
Some health, actually, crit chance, but it does all this stuff. So
well, but the level 3 is going to be really good for your C.
Yes.
So and that level 6 has some uses.
I know we got to link JML, but who's the other one we want to rank here? Cal or Luke? Who's going to take the most turns?
Probably Luke, just because he's going to do the most damage.
Yeah. So we'll get rid of the Luke. Luke! Yeah, Nathaniel Morgan, she was winning before Kron. Yeah, so even before the Kron.
I feel like a lot of Bo is just, against Lord Vader, is just smash face on keyboard.
Yeah.
The old WoW hunter strategy.
What else? Who are you using with Bane, though? We'll use Dooku. It'll be Dooku and Bane versus that Leia team. That's what we usually use. So then Dooku will die because we're not going to put him in a stealth. Bane is going to get super angry. And he's going to start slapping. Oh, Bane's ridiculous. All right, let's concentrate on this fight. Pray.
Yeah, just make sure you don't screw up the
You don't want to screw up the buff. Yeah.
The water ability.
Yeah. What is the team comp with? Yeah, bow, armor, pass. Yeah. You got the right. All right. That. God damn. You see that?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. That's what we brought friends.
That is nasty.
Yeah. Bro. If what happens to get another turn?
No.
Then I would put the tank tech out on the other one, but
can't do anything else but basic, but they're taking a lot of turns. It's fine.
Just throw the AoE, try to get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some. I'll get some more stuff on him.
Protection, yeah. Just try to get set to last as long as he can.
Jesus Christ Almighty! They hit like bloody trucks. Oh
yeah.
Oh, we can start. All right, we're in ultimate. That's good. Yeah, he's an ultimate. Too bad that we got there first. Bye-bye. All right, and then I think we can get Cal and Hermione here at the link.
It won't matter. I would probably still take Luke and Cal.
Yeah, because Hermione will just go away.
That and the fact that Hermione doesn't deal damage to you. So if they do get back to full health, you're not going to want to take the hits. Yeah. Good God, how many turns he could have taken in a row? Yeah, I would get Cal out as fast as you can. That Rapace is going to just cause heartache. Yeah, no more inherited teachings for you.
You'll get nothing. So good day. Awful banners, but I mean,
yeah, but this is what you're gonna have to have happen. I mean,
you have to be clean with it.
Yeah, you don't get another choice.
It's rough, but a clean kill is a clean kill.
It's better than a dropped.
I know, right? I mean, he put 4 GLs on the front wall here, plus some heavy hitting teams. So it's like,
Yep.
All right, so we got Malgus and we got Inquisitor. That's Sith versus this trade team.
Yeah.
Choice here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Trey to make an appearance. Let's just bring in the team here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are we thinking for a crawl?
I mean, you would want to get as much health on her as you can.
Yeah,
just to help with the protection up being as beefy as possible. But I don't know if you can't spare the Sidious or the Bane Cron.
No, I'm just thinking, what's my next protection? Because if we could have that on her with that health, that would be nice. It's hers. We could still use that for our JML team.
What's that level 8 Separatist one? It's not really going to help them. Health steal's not bad. Little health. Protection's up. It's a little bulk, but not the greatest. Yeah, might as well send the protection just because you can get the it'll help negate the death mark a little bit.
You want this one right here, right? The level 8. Yeah, okay. I hate this fight. It either goes really well or it goes not good.
It goes off the rails in a real hurry.
And now my phone's decided that it wants to give me lots of little updates. Thanks, phone. All right. Hugging you all emotionally. Here we go.
I mean, as long as Nihilus can get Reva killed, then it's pretty salvageable.
All we care about. Well, we want to isolate Reva and then still kill her. All right. Here we go. Owie.
Yeah, she just did not. When I was doing it yesterday, I just couldn't get her to gain enough turn meter.
Oh, see, they just lost turn meter there, and that really sucks.
Just pull their cooldowns down more.
Yes.
See, I think that's where you got a nice little advantage on, because when I was doing this on my alt, I couldn't get enough cooldowns.
God damn it.
Yeah. When Nihilus takes his next turn, he'll be able to kill
Reva. We can
get
get there.
If he gets to it, yeah.
Jesus
Christ. They take so much. They get so much turn. And now you're screwed because you can't dispel.
No.
Yeah, I think it's over.
That's the problem with this team. If it goes bad, it goes bad.
Yeah. Well, it's that level 8 mammoth, that massive amount of offense. They just start wailing on you, and then the TM loop starts getting really out of hand.
Yeah. And yeah, they're dying, but then, Seven Sisters starts healing. It's like, oh, all right, we're gonna have to go hard on that one. All right. Figure out what we want to use there. What do we want to use here? We're gonna have to go hard. What do we want to use? I guess we could go Jabba, but
I mean, actually, I think that's probably your only bet, to be honest with you.
Yeah, with that team and that Kron. Yeah. I don't think we have a choice. And then Malgus, we'll figure it out. We still got Bane and stuff for up north. I'm not too worried about it, but
Jabba's still not great either. It's an 86% win rate. It's just better than.
Well, it was a team. We had it. It's like, go for it. You know what I'm saying? If it works, then that just frees us up to do more stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, the best counter right now versus that team is either Malgus or Bane.
Yeah. Let's see. Probably want to save that for Lord Schmader if we use him. %. Yeah, I think this will be good. Oh boy. All right. And away we go. Mary J says they're cooking up some burgers for lunch. Hey. Rayrick says, I got timeout ranger, only Lord Vader left. The damn lag cost me the win. Oh no. Why nay?
You want to throw the first the last special.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the chat. A little distracted. So, come on, just give me a turn.
Yeah. May not be the best.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they hit like absolute trucks. What's the crown they got on this thing?
Getting out of here.
I mean, you can retreat at any time.
What the fuck is on this thing? Just a normal.
They're just taking you to fucking task.
Yeah, no, I don't know what to do here.
Pound Town.
This is fucking insane. Well, shit. What about Malgus?
Wait, did you just throw Jabba at that and lost?
Yeah, they ate me alive.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, Reva took like 3 turns before.
Yeah, we can use Sidious here. We can use Bane here. I have to use Lord Vader versus Jabba and raise Ufu. Let's do that, then we'll figure out the South because, God, this guy went hard on defense. Not giving us a lot of good options here.
What's your options versus?
Wait, don't you have Bane?
Yeah, I have Bane, but what do you want me to use if I don't use Bane versus Leia? What do you want me to use?
Bane versus Ray, right?
No,
we'll Ufu that.
Ufu that.
Because I can Jedi Cal the Malgus team. That's not a problem. It's that Reva team that's got me in a pickle. I don't think SLKR can
Blacker?
Blacker
Versus Reva is worse. Like
Yeah.
that is immediately just throwing a GL down the drain.
I mean, what other option you got?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's gonna have to be to pick it apart now with like try to get bounty hunters and get a kill off real quick or something like that. Or
I don't know how that would, because the AoE ability block screws you. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
Yeah, but that just depends on if they get to that before you get a turn.
Because we can Jedi Cal this. I'm not worried about the Malgus team. Right?
What's your option versus DTMG?
We'll use Sidious. That's what I always use against that.
Oh, do you have DTMG?
No.
No, it's on defense.
I was going to say DTMG shreds Reva. Like I found that out yesterday. Or 2 days ago.
Let's look at my options. And if we bang that, I don't know what the hell I use against Leia. We could use Bo here.
Bo versus Reva?
Yeah. But I don't know how I feel about that. It says it's a 98 win percentage. I don't know. Someone have to. What else in 3? Can you check that data for me?
It says 95% win rate. Just you're going to lose some people in the process.
Yeah. Really sucks. Then we have to use her there. But I don't really see any other choice.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be probably your cheapest, best option left.
Yeah. If we do have a Lord Vader in the back, we can use SLKR with like a team to take that on, right?
It'll be challenging without having Watt available.
Yeah, it makes it tough. Bane and Bo are the only options above 90%. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Didn't want to use Bo here, but I don't really think. Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice. Those two teams. I mean, Jabba just got destroyed, dude.
Yeah. Which is funny because it has a decent win rate. I wonder what the contributing factor is there.
Yeah.
I would probably do Bo over. Oh, you have Bam somewhere else, don't you?
Yeah, he's on defense. So.
Okay, yeah. That'll make that a little bit more interesting, won't it?
But still, this team has got a 96% win rate versus this. So,
Well, yeah. Without Bam, it drops to 89, but still good. Just pray that Reva doesn't get the protection drop, okay?
we can only deal with what we can deal with.
Let it be GI.
He's going to get it. It was fifth brother.
That's fine. Just go tap him.
All right. Now I guess we just start swatting her.
Well, you can mass assist somewhere else.
I swear, if this game just froze on me.
You know, it happens every time you use her mass assist.
Jesus.
Wow, she's hitting like a truck. God, I love. You might, like, in all honesty, really want to refresh your blue stacks after this.
Yeah.
Again and again. Kill her again. All right, there you go.
All right, that sucks, but we got it. Oh god, that sucked. Yeah, let's refresh the game.
Yeah,
oh my god,
you are lagging a lot.
Yeah, that was horrible. I know that the Jesus. OBC said that happened to me on Wednesday. Freezing, lost by 14, my only drop. But there's just so much going on with that team, right? It's just like there's so many moves and stuff. It just lags, and sometimes the emulator just like. Now, when we get the new PC version client, guys, that'll be nice because hopefully that goes away.
I doubt it.
Well, that sucks. I really wanted to say Bo, but what can you do? Now, if you put some more GLs in the back, I don't know what he's doing against my defense because then I'm going, what are you doing, buddy? All right.
Crashing and burning into the floor, crying.
Yeah. Throwing things. All right. Let's Jedi Cal this. Let's just look at the cron real quick. I don't think there's anything here too crazy. No? Okay. All right. Let's bring in our Jedi Cal team. Let's see. We want Basti. We want Cal. We want a tank. It doesn't really matter who. Oh, Mace. We'll put Mace in there. Who else do you want to bring in here? Say JML and stuff like that. Jolie. Put Jolie in there. We don't want as a fifth. Decisions. Kind of like Shock T with JML. Could save a Grandmaster Yoda Jedi Revan team if we need it. I think Ayla would be okay here. She stuns and stuff. I guess that doesn't really work against that team. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, King Flossing. Thank you, thank you. We have 2 Jedi Crons. We'll put one of these on. Save one for JMO with the protection. We'll go with this one. They get protection up at the beginning, and then they get all this good stuff here. We will Jedi rolls, just not on this team. And here we go. Unless I missed something like the Inquisitors. Oh, king of losing. Oh, well, I didn't want to say that. All right, let's start the bopping.
And triple tank.
And since it's going to ignore you. Steve Basti. They really don't like Mace, do they?
That's a wasted armor shred right there, folks.
I didn't mean to do it.
Guy you're going to instantly defeat probably doesn't need armor shreds. Throw it back to Jolie and revive Mace.
I think they've got the same idea. Like, oh. Let's stop that. Oh boy. Just get you the hell out of there. All right, that sucks, but Jolie will take a turn here. Hope it brings some of the homies back. There we go. All right. Oh, goodness.
Why aren't we killing Darth Revan?
There's that taunt I was waiting for. Get him off now. I guess not. All right. Target him. Wayne. You off. It's on auto. This an annoying fight, man.
Well, that's why I brought in so many tanks. It makes it really hard to use Cal here because you just don't have the DPS half the time. And they've got so much sustain.
Yeah.
You need to start armor shredding the absolute hell out of Malgus.
Well, that's what I'm gonna. I'm gonna run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Kennedy Hills. Come on. I'm gonna run out of time. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Well, we can use something to clean that up. All right. What do we want to use here?
Oh, probably bounty hunters or something.
Real troopers.
Yeah, you could do that too. You could probably short man it with like Veers, Stark, that Death Trooper, Dark Trooper.
There's Stark.
You could throw Piet unless you want to save him. No, I'll save
No,
Piet for your Lord Vader team.
I mean, you really need anything else here. They should be able to do this, right?
They should, yeah.
Bounty hunters? I guess we could use bounty hunters. We may need
He's got
bounty.
such low health though. The first masses from Veer should end this. You just won't get the. If you do the, you make sure you get any of the 500% or the 400% offense.
I've got that here.
Yeah, that should kill him on the first mass assist.
We hope, right?
We hope. If not, I mean, we could always take. If we're not going to use Iden, we can use range and Iden in the team too, just to make sure he dies.
Yeah, let's just play it safe. Yeah, we may need that for the back there, Weddle 23, so.
I just like having Mandos as an instant defeat option open.
Yeah.
Buffs. One punch shouldn't do it. More buffs, mass assist.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, well, good thing you brought everybody with you.
All right, let's see what other horrors we have in the back. Salting, Trench, Tuskens. Okay. Can't worry about the south. We got to clear that north.
Trench with no Watt though, so that's nice.
It's gonna suck. Having to use those other teams on that front wall really blew. All right, let's start.
King of losing. My alt is actually facing, or not facing, it's in Fatal's bracket this week. But I wouldn't call that a fair test of skill.
Yeah. All right. Bane time. Our primary target will be Drogo.
Well, we finally attacked. Is he only gonna do one and done now, or is he gonna actually do some battles?
Oh, we're trying, Kyle. We tried some teams. They didn't go very well. It's just the way the RNG plays, so. Now, what are you going to do?
Get good.
Yes, kill dude. All right, clean. Let's hold on to our butts.
Yeah.
Bane did do things, yes.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to recover
I
enough
don't
health
think I'm
here.
gonna. Well, this is just one of those JCs, man. I had to try it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sure.
Well, what were my other options, really? If I don't get that clean, it's like, Jesus Christ. So we're gonna have to go hard here. All right. Jabba, we have to use Lord Vader. Sick. Not really. It's pretty hard. We'll do that, and then yeah, let's do the Ufa team. You always like
Sure.
throwing rocks. Gonna use that there. Yeah. All right. All right, there we go. That went better. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. All right. What do we want to use here? We have to use Lord Vader versus Jabba, but then DMTG, we're gonna have to probably use a GL there, unfortunately. Not much choice. And then we'll go Empire here. I do too. The UFO team is a fun team. We can use Piet here. Got this and this. I think this will be fine. Here. And we just go after Bougie. Jesus, they're going after them all hard. Hey. Oh, that's Pitt. The only problem with Vader is that he can't get around time. Give me a timeout on this too. Anything. Jesus Christ. Finally. Put the auto. I got a timeout. Fifth one of those days.
I mean, this guy put down a bonkers defense to deal with too. But I mean, you can get everyone besides Job out.
Hopefully.
Target, Boba.
Ah! Why did it do that? Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if I want to even play this anymore. No.
What do we got in the back wall? We've got Tuscans.
All
We've got
Tuscans and Trench.
Trench. Okay. Well, we'll definitely need a GL to deal with DTMG. Gideon. Slacker has decent win rates there, which is probably your best bet versus that team right now. Okay.
Do we use Afra to clean up Jabba?
I mean, you should be able to.
That's what I'm thinking.
There's no preventing the attack out of turns, so you can easily clean. You should be able to clean up with Afra there. But the question is Afra better suited somewhere else? Probably not.
No. So,
You just scrolled past them.
there they are. We'll go hide. And probably what, Darth Vader? I don't know.
Sure.
B2 and we usually bring him in B2 because of
Dispelling the or for the reactionary turns and the
Yeah.
in the debuffs, but it won't. It shouldn't matter on this one.
um
If you get, I would that level 4 with the offense is probably what I would pick up.
yeah. All right. Well, we could use Momo Terminator, but we'll use this, clean it up, and then figure it out.
Just need to correct. Just need to try to keep that target lock. Yeah, armor shred.
There we go. All right. And then I guess we got to go SLKR here. God almighty.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Preloaded.
L still would be good for Kylo.
That'll help. You don't really have any good low level stuff, so
Nah, let's go with that. Hello, preload, my old friend. And welcome to Datacrons, brother. This guy went hard defense, man. So, ugh. Just poke him and just start AoE
Yeah.
and praying.
yep. Just suppress DTMG into the floor as best you can. You can't.
AoE here. Yeah, we want to
Yeah, swipe.
save that for him when he pops up.
AoE. You gotta get to an alt. If you don't get to an alt, you're gonna just hose yourself. Poke him again. Same guy. Don't change. Keep him sunlocked.
It just hits so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
Do you want to take somebody else out here or just
You could try to take out like Death Trooper or somebody, but I mean, just
went right to him. All right.
Where's the no mass assist? Okay.
I guess not. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
With
AoE
the alt
again.
here.
If
He's
you get
gonna
to the turn, AoE again.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Alt and then just swipe your little heart's desire. Oh, there you go. At least there's
Swipe or we want to poke him again to keep him in control.
Well, you're stuck now, so just I guess you can poke, but just to get rid of the defense up.
Oh, everyone was dazed? Oh, okay.
Or I guess it doesn't matter.
You want to poke him?
You need to swipe. You need to you need to try to get to another alt after this one ends. Otherwise, you're just gonna die to the damage. Man, how are they just dodging literally everything?
They just look at this. I'm done. I'm done. He can enjoy the win. I'm not sitting here fucking around with this stupid shit. Oh my god. God, that's Kron.
Mainly, she got rid of 2.
Yeah, but
what's the stats on his Kron? Tons of deflection. You didn't have any real special damage on the team, though.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's just one of those things. Welcome to the life of Krons. So
yeah, everyone will be happier when doubt goes away.
This is one of those things. I mean, I wouldn't even. We still have teams in down the south, so I wouldn't even know what to use here against this. I mean, ugh.
Well, at this junction, the question is how quickly can we get rid of DTMG?
Yeah.
Pull up your bounty hunters. Let's see. Let's do Aura Lead, Bosk, Grief, Mando. I almost want to say Zam's your best bet, even though because it's just abilities and they're well buffed. So that'll give us some speed. Then what do we have for to keep Mando alive.
Yeah.
And then just try to get to your alt as fast as you or your disintegrate as fast as you can and get it and delete them.
Yeah.
Pray for the best. But this is going to be probably one of your cheaper options for cleaning this up. Taunt.
Here's
Mass assist.
Do we want to do it on him or yeah?
Or, I mean, it doesn't. You can try scout, but scout will stealth the second you do it. So we're just trying to get to the contract.
Yeah.
Throw the
base. Don't we want to do a basic?
You need, no, throw specials. All right, mass assist. We need to.
Okay. Now,
yeah, delete them. Gone. Get them out.
Jesus.
Okay.
God almighty.
Yeah, Stormtrooper hits really fucking hard. While there is no one else taunting, I would get rid of DTM or the Dark Trooper.
Yeah.
He should have disappeared, but
apparently that's not a thing.
Mass, there you go. There it's gone. And pray we get another disintegrate with our boy Mando. Flip him. Yeah, there we go. Get some recovery. It's fine. Base. Just throw him the thermal. Basic. Leave him alone, you twaddle. Or not. Off this.
2 more turns.
Yeah. Flip it around.
Get out of here.
No, I would have still gone with Scout first, but okay.
I didn't want to take a chance. That guy was countering us to death, dude.
Sure.
Darth Malik, you've missed Datacrons and how much we love them.
I don't know if love is the right word.
Jesus Christ.
The short answer is no one's having fun today.
Now. All right. Now we got this shit down here. We could Radis that Tuscan team, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
And then we have JML and we have
Gas, and
yeah.
we've got a couple other things.
Bad Batch. I got some other things. Let's go look at Fleet. Oh, just lots of drops. And it's a standard stuff here. So we'll do Empire versus Leviathan. We'll do Leviathan versus Executor, and then Profundity versus Marauder.
Why would you not Profundity that Executor?
Oh, it's this. It's oh, I'm so used to offense. I didn't even see that. Good call.
Yeah, no, take Executor or whatever versus Negotiator or whatever, Leviathan versus Negotiator, whatever.
Yeah,
one you got open.
And then Empire versus this. Okay, yeah.
Well, you could Leviathan mirror match and win with relative ease, but I mean that's still, I guess, depends on what you want to do about it. But it is what it is.
Yeah, let's just go for it. We might as well show it off since we do it anyway. At this point, with the amount of banners we drop. I mean, I don't know. I've got a tough defense, but I mean, I'm just like, God damn, dude.
Yeah, but there's a lot of wiggle room when there's that much.
Now, every defense down. And I like practicing this counter anyway, so.
Sure.
All right, here we go. 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 Karth, I think I picked the wrong week to stop taking methamphetamines.
Probably.
Yeah. Oops. All right. See if we get some lucky here.
Yeah, if you can get Sith Fighter out, then this is like a for sure. But it's always that that question if you get that crit.
Yeah.
Heal up your. All right. Next time Scythe gets a turn, though, you need to heal your dagger, otherwise you're going to lose them.
Uh-oh. I was resting it for the biscuit. They're gonna go ahead. Yes, take out the tank. Put that on you. Let's trade it for power on him. Do it again.
Heal him. Heal him. Go. Another round of heals, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Now we just basic this guy to death.
Yep. Just basic. Keep basicking.
Oh, he dodged that. No, that sucks.
It's unfortunate that the stupid instant defeat won't kill this guy. Just stun him. Stun him.
Another one.
Just stay on target.
68, I'm gonna guess. 70.
Yeah, not bad.
All right. Boy, it's been a long time since I've seen this.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of the triple meta people, like people who sit down in triple meta, they're having to beat the Leviathan with or the Executor with different counters, and I think there's a couple negotiator stuff that's really clean versus the triple attacker, and so they're going back to this one because it's the first order counter versus the standard lineup is a higher fail rate.
I think we go in on what's his nut too. Boy, it's been a minute since I've had a standard.
You use the second special, which marks Cad Bane, and then you blow up Cad Bane.
Yeah, you use the heal first, right? Am I losing my mind here? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
you're right. They're just trying to trip you up on which counter what ability you're supposed to use.
This has been a hot minute since I've used this.
Go
Since
on
we've been
autopilot.
Yeah. He should be stealth in the beginning, right? Yes.
Yep.
So then we do this, that, and then just go.
Yep, go kill him.
Unless we don't get calls and assist.
Pray. Yeah. What are assists again? Asking for
what are those things? Yeah. Thank you.
Phantom. Yeah.
Boba Fett. Boba Fett.
Dear Profundity, what do I have to sell you to freaking assist?
When I
It's probably the soul of one of your children. I mean, at least at that particular dodge moment, it made some sense.
Sure.
They did have evasion up. But most of the time, it's always a crock of shit. Oh, bye-bye. This is what happens when you don't relegate all your Phoenix.
And they dodge everything, sure.
Because why not? Because why not, Ranger?
I know, right?
Just take your turn next and you win. Oh, it's really close. They got to be pushing in on that alt here pretty soon.
All right. 71. Link says, cheer up, Ranger. It's just JC. Yes, it's so much clean, wholesome family fun. You know what I'm saying? All right, Leviathan. Dorito. 3. This one. Our primary target, Karth, will be the shield generator.
Sure. Why is Interceptor in the front?
Because I clicked the wrong ship.
Okay.
I do too many things at once. Happy days. Any big plans today there, Karth? I think Ram passed out a while ago. He hasn't spoken. I was like, Ram's been very unusually quiet.
He left.
I know. He didn't say goodbye or anything. He just, I think he passed
that's
out.
typical Ram.
Yeah, that's Ram.
He needed to go cure his hangover. Jesus Christ. I've always hate how many turns they get like sequentially.
Mhm.
It's like where's all your turn meter coming from? I don't even know.
Or I might as well know. Probably want to heal here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need to put some health on Sith Fighter, otherwise it's gonna
That's
be
exactly what they went after right there.
dead. So well, yeah, you're no, what do you do? Dagger. Bring in dagger.
It's gonna heal up my boy, but all right.
No, you need to get to the point where you can cleanse freaking Sith your tank. Because you're just sitting there staring at the wall while your tank just does nothing productive. Yeah. Your tank is still doing nothing productive. It's tagging me.
I remember if we did this or
We've already reinforced with dagger, so that'll instantly defeat whoever you target with it.
yeah, probably get the head out of here.
Marauder.
Yeah. Or not. I was joking. I guess I didn't really want to do that.
You triggered his
This thing.
his savior thing. Heal, yeah. I gotta love how little Sith bomber taunts against negotiator for whatever reason. I can't tell you why that's the case.
We haven't killed a ship, have we? No. Hey, look, we killed something. I'm so impressed.
I mean, you take out the capital ship.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
And call for the AoE to do, nothing.
That was a very good banner, 65, but it's clean.
I mean, it one tapped.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that clean, but it one.
Dirty win. It was a
Yes.
filthy, dirty, nasty jungle of win.
But that's how most of this is gonna go. So
Oh, good. Now we got to go do the south zone. Oh my god. All right. Jesus. Rogue One, we have to against the Tuscans now. We have gas and JML left. I'm just wondering. Let's do the Rogue One fight.
yeah. Am I looking at? I'm looking at something.
We have gas and JML left. So. All right. In we go. Well, Warrior's gone. That's a start.
Yep. No, let's just go deal with Chieftain.
Mm-hmm. That was nice, easy victory.
Yep, need them every once in a while.
So we have the Chirk Cron and we got the Trench Cron. Oh boy. We have JML, Janet Luke, and the homies for one of these. Then we have gas for the other.
Well, gas has a 99% win rate versus that trench team.
Yeah.
But that's without the cron. But that's still probably your better bet.
Yeah. Save that for JML for Shizzle.
Yeah. Stacking quick isn't really gonna do anything. I would, yeah, that would, the crit avoidance would be okay. You don't have bow to use anyways. I mean, that's probably your better bet.
We don't have either, so yeah, stack collection resistance, crit damage, tenacity, or crit avoidance resistance, crit damage. I think this one would be better for gas, right?
Yeah,
they get 2% health and protection.
Okay. Help negate some of that incoming firepower.
Yeah. They form up until after they do all their nonsense.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
Basic. On fives, yeah.
Let's go sit down now. We'll use form up if we get a chance. Ooh. Nice. He's up. He's angry. All right, Queen. JML, anybody?
You just gotta keep it under control. You gotta get rid of you need
Sure.
Revan and ooh, I don't know if Shakti's decent here.
I think
But
Hermit Yoda.
Hermit Yoda sustain.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, take that one. You need to get rid of Chirrut basically as fast as you humanly can.
Yeah, it just burn him down.
There's no Omni, so you do have some latitude. But yeah, you need to direct focus Chirrut, get him out, and then just keep plink everybody with inherited teachings until they all die.
Yeah. All right, let's AoE and pray.
No. Target Saw and wave him down.
Who do you want me to send in? Luke?
No, GMY. Because you'll gain turn meter. Okay, then we just will hop.
Share the load.
Share it. And then
Well, I think on oh Christ.
Send it over to Luke.
It's done here, yeah.
Yep. Stun everybody.
And now we go after turret.
Direct focus turret, so you don't get stuck behind taunts. And then just coin on him until he dies. You'll want to be coining GMY as frequently as you can.
Yeah, I just get that turn.
Yeah, to help with the term meter. So durable. It's obnoxious. Coin again. Just keep coining.
Okay.
Okay. Then do the Flux. Yeah, just try to get down. Try to get Saw down next.
That's what I'm working on. Yeah.
Coin. Yeah, you can hop. Yeah, coin.
That's annoying. Just got
Meter
them.
swap with JML. Get the alt. Just coin your little heart out. It's done. Keep coining with
spread this real quick.
yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah. Get rid of Biston. Direct, yeah.
It's an annoying team.
Yeah, it'll be gone in 2 weeks.
Well, that was bad. But we did get the full shot. But man, that was crazy. 1, 2, 3, 3. How many GLs did we face? 4? Good God. He put a lot on defense, man. 3 jails there. 4. Plus his Inquisitors. All these teams.
Is she here yet?
Yeah. All right. Well, we did it, Karth. We get probably gonna get smoked, but that's okay. He had a higher GP than me, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. We need to raid somebody there, Karth or Jenny. Who should we raid? Let me look.
I don't know. Who's even doing stuff?
I see Bones just started. Looks like Dop's going. Let's raid them Bones. How about we raid them Bones? Everybody on YouTube, if you want to go to Twitch, go to BonesZ88 on Twitch. We'll send you over there. Oh, I'm sure he does. They're Nate, but what are you gonna do? Hey, we got the full clear. We didn't give up. I wanted to. I was like, screw this. Nasty Crons, man. That Inquisitor team, man. Jesus Christ.
It's that Kron is just keeping Riva out of range for Treya unless you're like better relics in the team. So it's
we have a question. Shit.
Question from who? From where?
Ray Rock says, what does GAC Insight say to use counter endurance with Marauder, Baron, Rex Arc? Sorry, I didn't see that. I was a little concentrating there, Ray Rock.
Let's see. Insights says that in fleets, when we look at endurance with Rex, Clone Sarge, no, it's
Marauder says Insight counter endurance with Marauder, Umbaran, and Rex Arc.
Marauder, Rex, and Umbaran in the starting lineup.
He says my options are Finalizer, Mark, Executrix, Home One, Radish, and Malevolence.
Is this on YouTube?
Yeah. Sorry, Ray Rock. I was trying to get through that hell that was that GAC.
Mark. What is Mark? Finalizer Mark.
I don't know what Mark is, but Finalizer, Executrix, Home One, Radish, and Malevolence.
Finalizer, Executrix, Home One, Radish, and Malevolence. I don't know what he means by Mark.
I don't either. So
let's see. The highest win rates right now, you Malevolence has a decent win, well, not decent, it's shitty win rate. It's 56%. Radis is about the same at 54. Finalizer is below 10% on both accounts. Ray Rock, if you can clear up what mark means.
Yeah, what does mark mean?
I don't have any idea what you mean by mark. Executrix, home one. Wow, all bad options.
These are all bad options. So far, it looks like Malevolence is taking the cake.
Home one is
endurance. Okay, you meant endurance. Okay, yeah, endurance ain't gonna do.
Not without the Marauder, no.
No.
Home one.
That's probably pretty low.
The best win rates are with, Millennium Falcon, which you probably don't have.
No, I think you may have to two-shot it. You may have to go in there with Malevolence and clean up with. He says Radish.
Radis is the same win rate as Malevolence is slightly better than Radis.
Yeah.
He means Radus, but it auto-corrected to Radish.
Yeah. So I think you go in there with the Malevolence fleet, hopefully get a couple kills, maybe win. If not,
you could win with Empire, but I don't know what Empire fleet you have. Like
Executrix with what? Yeah, if you don't have like the scythe and stuff, I don't think.
It's a standard lineup. Rock. It's Sunfac, Vulture, and God damn, why can't I think of the name?
The bomber.
Yeah, so Hyena Bomber. Those three, and then the two Geos.
Yeah.
But I honestly have no idea. Like you like nothing that you have available has a better win rate than like 55%.
Yeah.
So
your best bet is going to be you kill a couple of ships and then you can clean up with the resistance.
Yeah.
Because if you can take out like Anakin or a couple of ships, and then that really changes the dynamic. They use Defender, Interceptor, Attack 1, and TIE Fighter with Chimera. Yeah, so Executrix ain't going to do shit against that.
Yeah, you don't have anything left.
Yeah, that's your best bet. Fight. It's Malevolence. Hopefully you win 50-50, a little bit above 50-50. Hopefully you kill some shit with that, with the Buzz Droids, set you up for a cleanup with Resistance. That's going to be your best bet. So hopefully that helps you out.
Yeah, I don't know what else you do. You don't have enough firepower for any of the other comps to work. Because I mean, like the Executrix with Scythe has some legs, but you still need like
the other stuff.
Every comp still requires TIE Fighter and TIE Bomber.
Yeah, it's that's not going to work.
Which you're missing half the fleet anyways.
Yeah. So, all right. Any final thoughts, Karth? Any big plans this weekend?
No. It's
rest and recovery.
Girls' weekend, so the wife is out with my sister-in-law and sister, and
wow, you get to be home and do man shit.
I mean, I get to be left alone, but my father's in town this weekend too, so it's kind of like,
well, you enjoy.
Kind of get to, but then I, need to go hang out with him, which is fine. Don't mind that at all.
Totally fine with that.
Definitely just one of those things where it's like, oh well, I mean, it's kind of like I'm by myself.
Hey, Jedi Gothic.
But am I?
Yeah, I won't be. Karth, you're going to be on the Tribe Talks tomorrow, right?
I should be. Let's put it that way.
I was not asked to be on this week's show, so it's like
I should be. I don't know why I wouldn't, but I don't know what the entirety of the game plan is going to be.
Yeah. So, all right, on Twitch we're going to go raid Bones, and on YouTube, thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and appreciate all you guys. So let's go raid Bones. Give him a happy day. Bones been going through a lot lately. It's good to get over there and just watch his content, show him some love and support. We'd like to do that for other content creators. So on behalf of myself, Karth, and everybody else, Ram's in a coma. I think Scribe's still in a coma. So go watch their content too when they're Not to recover from a hangover. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys. We'll see you on Monday. No D&D tonight, and we'll start making the big push for May the 4th. So you guys take care. Love you guys, and we'll see you soon.